Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Chen. I have a lot of different hobbies, and one of my top ones is fishing. I've mostly been a bank fisherman, and recently I bought a boat. It's a Lund. I think it was built before I was 1978 or 1979. Redid the interior and started fishing on it and using the trolling motor that came with it. I'm sure, like most of you, you kind of get that upgrade bug. So the trolling motor that came with my boat is, I think, a 1998 or 1999 Minn Kota model AP64. The 64 is the 64-pound thrust. I emailed Minn Kota about it. They told me it's a 24-volt system. And it appears through my research that it's still using a Power Drive V1 foot pedal. I don't know if it's just me, my coordination, or just the design of the foot pedal. I've always kind of struggled with it. I've even had to just kind of sit down and use my hands to control the speed, turn left and right, and go forward. This is the foot pedal I'm talking about. So what I want to do in this series is try to replace this foot pedal with a more modern design. I've done some research on the newer models of the Minn Kotas. They use the hand control. Some of the newer technologies have spot lock, auto nav, all those kind of fancy things that I think, in today's technology, I can find something that I can use to handle those technologies. I don't want to change the motor. I don't want to modify it. I believe the foot pedals I can just replace the foot pedal to do the controls, and yeah, we'll see where we can get to. I did do some research on some of the alternatives to this. Obviously, you can buy a new trolling motor. The ones that I saw from Minn Kota are the Terrova, which is around $2,000, and then the Ultrex, which is $3,000, and then we have the Garmin Force, which is $3,200. I definitely would like the Garmin Force because it has the integration with my Garmin Fish Finder, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't want to spend $3,200 on something that I don't think is going to bring that much value. So I did look at some of the new technologies on these newer motors. We have spot lock. We have the advanced GPS, marking waypoints, going back to those waypoints, going back and tracking your old paths, things like that. I think some of these we'll be able to do. This is all kind of a testing process for me, so I'm not 100% sure, if I have the skills or if the technology is out there that I'll be able to do this. One of the big things in this project is I'm going to make mistakes. That's okay. I'll try to go through it and talk about my mistakes, talk about my successes, things that aren't working. But the big thing is for me is learning and kind of experimenting, kind of playing around with what's out there. Safety is the utmost priority. I'm going to have shut-off switches, making sure that the motor, that I can turn off the trolling motor, doesn't malfunction, anything like that. But I would recommend everyone, just if you take on a project like this, safety is number one. In the next episode, I'm going to tear down the foot pedal, try to understand the schematics, understand how it works. We'll see where we get. I appreciate any feedback. I would like to, if you guys can comment on what features you guys value in the newer trolling motors, that would help me out for the future of this project, and I can start thinking about how to implement that stuff. I appreciate you guys watching this. Hopefully I can get some progress on this project, throw some fishing videos in as well. We'll see what we can do. It's still winter here, so this is a great time to start working on this project and start playing around. Thanks so much. See you next time.